Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. Say that fast 5 times. I'm Denise, and I'm going to read on Alan Dershowitz today. I'm not sure yet if what system I'm going to use to look into his karmic past, present, and future, but I want to see what's going on with him. The thing I do know is that he's 82. He's been an avid supporter of course, he protected or tried to protect as well as he could Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump. Currently, he's protecting Rudy Giuliani. He's saying that the Chauvin trial should be vacated. I'm told the My Pillow dude that his parents were, or his family was, of course, killed in Nazi Germany. Some other goofy things. I look at his face and he just, he scares me. He just looks like a person who's just like dried out from the inside, and he's just vacated his body. I don't know where his soul is, honestly, but so but I'm going to try and put all my very, very human bias aside and look into his soul, see what karma he brought in, how he's worked with it, and especially look at his future, what's coming down the line for him. So, okay, I'm going to drop the camera down and get started. Okay, so I decided to use the tarot, at least to start, and cards are all shuffled. So currently, the forces in motion in his life, and today is what? Hold on, I think it's May. Yeah, Friday, May 7th. Okay. Currently, what's going on in his life? Ooh, 4 of Wands reversed with the challenge of the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay. I'm going to draw 2 cards over here for the karma that he brought in this lifetime to heal. So we have the King of Pentacles reversed hanging over the World reversed. Let's look at his professional past this lifetime. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And present karma, what's hanging over him at this time in his life presently. Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so next I'll do 4 cards here for his karmic future. Page of Cups reversed, hanging over the 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups straight up, 5 of Pentacles straight up, hanging over the 2 of Swords reversed. Okay. So let me kind of separate this category over here. Okay, so with this 4 of Wands reversed for currently, these 2 cards here are kind of like the fulcrum cards that with the exception of the, well, actually, with all the karma, they kind of hold the keys as to seeing his free will, how he's exercised his free will in this lifetime and what it has brought him. So with the 4 of, let me bring these down a little, make sure nothing's cut off here. Okay, so with this 4 of Wands reversed, he's not so crazy happy at home. I I I think he's probably still married. I don't know. I didn't look into his personal life. He's just the guy. The guy is creepy beyond creepy for me. He's almost as creepy or just about as bad as Stephen Miller and some of these other guys. But anyway, whether he's still married or not, or married or not, or in any type of a relationship, he's not having a good time at home. This can be a card of divorce. It can be a card of having lots of arguments, even like moving out of the house. If he's married and he's still, they're still living together, when he comes home at night, his wife is probably like, "Oh God, not this guy again." This is not a happy home at all. With the Eight of Wands reversed in the challenge position, well, I think he's missed all the opportunities that he could have had to have a happy home life. At 82, I think he's probably, based on, the people he has represented in the past in his career, I would think he's probably turned off just about anybody in his family. Because, we have to remember he was part of the dream team with the O.J. Simpson trial. And of course, he was the guy that literally helped Jeffrey Epstein negotiate his agreement where he wasn't prosecuted, to the full extent of the law. He just got off on a little bit of a state charge. He and Alex Acosta, and I've already read on Alex Acosta, so you can go to that video if you want to see it. It's nice to see the karma coming down the line for these dirtbags. I'd like to call them something else, but I don't want to offend any delicate ears. Those of you who know me well, you know what I would say. So anyhow, yeah, I feel like this card has to do with just a lot of news that has come down in the past, where he won. He's been like a celebrity type of attorney. He's represented many celebrities, and even Julian Assange, like way back when. And remember what's his name? Tammy Faye. Remember her husband, Jim Baker? So this guy doesn't care. He's like the kind of guy that will represent anybody for the money, and you can see that here. But his biggest challenge now with this Eight of Wands reversed, I think he's just ineffective and doesn't have any good results coming in. And I feel like he's missed all his opportunities to have a happy family. Of course, that's like done and gone. And he's not good at timing either. Like when the Eight of Wands comes in reversed, that brings in the issue of just lousy timing. And, he deserves that. You don't get to be in divine order and, the synchronicity of divine order when you've been somebody who just works against life, works against justice. So the karma that he brought in this lifetime to heal with the King of Pentacles reversed, this is his corruption. This is his controlling nature, his jealous nature. He wants to, he came in wanting to have it all, and he came in very jealous of other people who have had it all. So you can bet any of these people he represented, he charged them, to the max. His billable hours were probably obscene. I think he charged them obscene, amounts of money, and maybe because no one else would take them. Like who would take Jeffrey Epstein? Who would take Harvey Weinstein, right? Who would even work for he did the first impeachment trial of Donald Trump. Maybe he didn't take the second because Trump never paid him for the first. That's very possible. Very, very possible. So anyway, corruption is his karma that he brought in this lifetime to heal. How well did he work with it? And also, what is it about? Corruption that was that left him feeling soulless. That's that that energy that you can see, or lack of energy and consciousness in his eyes. When you look at pictures of him, he looks empty. He looks disgusting and empty. His teeth are always like as yellow as these cards here. His fingernails are all grown out, all messed up, and and his skin just looks like a lizard. It just looks really, really unhealthy. So the life force is working, his own life force is working against him because he's not in truth, and that's the deeper meaning with the World card reversed. But he brought in this feeling empty, and that's why he relied on money, because he gave up on love. He came in with karma to delay, and of course he does delay what he's done in his work. With these legal cases, he's delayed the inevitable, or made it smaller so it wasn't complete. There was no closure. He's enabled corrupt people. That's here too with the Emperor, and here he is with the Knight of Pentacles, as the guy that would just plod along, like the mercenary that would he just did it for the money. He literally just did it for the money, and then this emptiness inside, this really, really disharmonious soul where there's no closure and it's all for the money. I'm sure he's one of those souls that doesn't believe in reincarnation or past or future lives, and why else would anybody just go for the money? And he's 82, so I doubt he's going to turn things around. Anyway, so up here with his past karma, this lifetime, with the Emperor, and like I said, the Knight of Pentacles and his mercenary ways, I don't see that he's had any, this is controlling, this is extremely controlling, this is lack of closure, disharmonious soul, and just doing it for the money. So he hasn't come far at all this entire lifetime. I mean, he's amassed a lot of money, I suppose, but he can't take that with him. And it's that, that love for money that just gets everything going in the wrong direction. And that's further reiterated up here. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, he may even be in debt. Both of these cards are about the bad timing. I don't know if he's really in debt, but it can be that he's going into debt because the money's not coming in, like he's not able to get it in his hands. So, and it's also a card of like bad, like I said, bad timing, poor planning, things aren't going in the right direction. Bad investments too. And it's all because, and this is, currently what's hanging over him, he's made a lot of bad investments, poor choices, and his darkness is in going for the wrong things in life. This Seven of Cups has to do with his opportunities and options, but it's also like an emotional test usually, and yeah, I don't see it going well. It just looks to me like he's just deluded, like pie in the sky kind of fantasy land, and that's affecting, of course, his home life. He's delusional. His karmic future with the Page of Cups reversed. This is going to bring in some bad news, some broken deals, some inner insecurity that's going to come through. Just relationships just falling out of the cup, you know, just falling through. And that's further reiterated here. And I see this as being work relationships as well with this Eight of Pentacles here. Because this is all about, you know, his success and his reputation. Well, it's in the toilet. I mean, unless you're a murderer that wants to get away, or a sex offender that wants to get away with it, you know, like O.J. Simpson and Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, you know, or outright traitors like Julian Assange, you know. I don't even know what category we'd put Jim Baker. But anyway, moving forward, now with both of these cards here, this could be he's going into debt. The Five of Pentacles has to do with major financial loss and big changes in your life that are very negative. And because it knights over here to this Four of Wands reversed, of course, this could be him being thrown out of his own home, because maybe his wife has had it with him, maybe she's finally gotten rid of him, or maybe they're divorced. I have no idea. I don't even know if the guy ever married. I know nothing about that. But anyway, family relationships are not good, and he's kind of out in the cold. This is in the future. And with this Two of Swords reversed, that brings in this place where his lies might be exposed under the light of the moon. The truth may come out about him. On an emotional level, he would be very confused and in a lot of fear and can't find like the right choice, because he's, you know, I think he's going to be really rejected, not only in his work but in his personal life. And, you know, knowing him, he's probably very numb, and he might just even detach, you know, from all of that and just kind of just go for more money. So there's that. Let's use this goofy new deck I got. It's called the Super Awesome Future Fortune Cards. And let's get some more on. Let's just do past, present, and future and see what comes through. Okay. All right, get these lined up here. So for a theme going on, now this is a lot like that Seven of Cups that we had in the tarot, where, you know, he has his wishes and hopes, but you got to watch what you wish for, kind of energy. And hanging over the letter card, this can have to do with some documents, some information that can come out, which goes with that Eight of Wands reversed. Could be like news that comes out. In the past, I'm reading this as moving forward into time, past, present, and future. So in the past, he's been, you know, he's been the negative little booger that would just do anything for the money. And, you know, like the little mercenary assassin dude that would just, you know, kill the competition or kill the defense in his legal lives. or in his legal, in lives for people who hired him as an attorney. I don't know if he's been a divorce attorney as well. You know, like maybe he's done some celebrity divorces, maybe, but he's made a lot of bad mistakes. He's been wrong, and he's been corrupt. This is a lot like that, or every bit is like that King of Pentacles reversed. But this breakup card here has to do with relationships. So he's broken up a lot of relationships. This could be his personal too, as well as because of all the wrongdoings he's done in his life, he's ruined his marriage if he had a marriage. The king would be him. He would be the main character. The health, the vigor card is like a card of strength, but the strength is, because you read the influence of the other cards around it, the strength is not so good, and there could be a diagnosis here, like he might be, because the fox can be a wrong diagnosis, or it could be the need to see a specialist, and it knights over here to the letter, which would be that actual like prescription he needs, or the diagnosis, the test results. And could be that because this is presently, that he's wishing for something good to come through, but it's not going to be good. Because there's some problem with his either heart, lungs, or brain, or all three. Yeah. And then right here, the illness card is right here, and it knights over to the the health card, or the strength card, and so there's not the strength. It's not strong. And there's a heart problem. So it's a heart. That's what it is. I think this is that reiteration of where his own life force is working against him, where his heart is under attack, because he's been very, very selfish, and he's alone. And if he's not already in the future, because this is the future, he's going to be alone. I think he could be one of these kind of guys that winds up dying alone, but not in a peaceful way. You know, like we all want to go in our sleep, right? Could be a travel issue. Could be the journey of his soul as well. Major secrets. He has held on to major secrets for people. And he's been one of the his secrets has helped these like dirty rotten rats get away. I don't know who this, that would be his wife. It would have to be his wife. And the moon. I think she's got her own creative, if he's married, his own, whoever this is, has their own creative outlet. And his life, the future of his life is just going to be obliterated like into major chaos. Major chaos. And with the zombies, that brings in ghosts from the past. And it brings in family problems. Major family problems. So it could be that his secrets come out later on too. So anyway, in summary with this guy, he does not have a bright future at all. It looks like he will have health problems, and he already has family problems, and the ghosts from the past are going to come out in the future. So anyway, that's Alan Dershowitz's karma. I'm going to close this up and wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll be back soon. Okay, bye.